Hello, this is Editing L coming in here just to say, as this video is going live, my blog and my shop on Depop are both launching. Like, they're both going live as soon as this video goes up. Both of the links will be in the description, and I will be eternally grateful if you check it out, even if you don't buy anything. I love you all so much. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Elara, or L, and thank you so much for taking the time to be here with me today, exactly as you are, and thank you so much for giving me the space to be here today, exactly as I am. If you watched my last video, in the outro of that, I am sitting in the exact same position wearing the same exact clothes because I just filmed that outro because I realized that I had been filming that vlog for about a week, like the first week of New Year's, and I was like, okay, let's just go ahead and start another vlog so I know definitively when that one ends and when this one begins. I am on page 178 of Bunny, and once again, I am loving it. This is my first reread of this book, and even better than the first time I read it, even better than the first time. And I will probably finish with this within the next couple days. I've just been reading bits here and there of both of my books. I'm trying to make an active effort to read at least 10 pages every day, and so far I've stuck to that rather well, so I'm pleased with myself. I mean, I could easily read that in one sitting, so who knows? We'll just have to see what happens. Once I finish Bunny, I'm finally going to give On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous the moment that it deserves, because I've heard nothing but amazing things about this book, and I tried to read it last year and I just took all the tabs out because, for one, I'm so glad I don't tab anymore because they just look so ugly. But anyways, I just took all the tabs out and I think I got around like 50 pages in before I stopped reading it, but I've just heard so many good things about this book, and as someone who has a very tumultuous relationship with my own mother, this book has so many quotes from, like, very much from what I can recall that just like hit home in the best and the worst ways, I guess, is kind of the way to describe it. My first new book is currently You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero, I believe, and I'm only on page 48. I am taking this one a lot slower because it is nonfiction, and also the millennial humor in this is really hard to get past. It is really hard to get past. I may DNF this, actually, if, I mean, I'm talking so badly about it, and I haven't picked it up in a few days, like quite a few days. Yeah, okay, I've decided right now I'm DNFing this. Okay. That wasn't hard. I don't want to dread reading a book. I read because I love reading, I love language, I love learning new things, finding stories that like make me weep, not stories that, or not advice that comes off condescending and provides no new information for me. Hello. I am back from the thrift store. I donated 3 bags of clothes. Half of it was mine and half of it was my little sister's clothes. And after I finished dropping off the bags, I decided to go in and look around because I always find absolute gems at this thrift store, and I struck gold again. I'm so happy. I have a pile of clothes behind me that you can't really see because it's a little overexposed behind me, but I'm gonna show you what I got. So we'll start with non-clothing items because I have less of those. The first thing I got is this light green doily. I just thought it was really cute. I like the little design in the middle, and I like that it's a light green instead of the typical white. I just think it's funny though because my grandma has doilies on both of her nightstands, and I used to make fun of them whenever I was a teenager, like a young teenager. But now I have my own doily. Chocolate wood, I'm not sure. I just like it. It's a nice dark brown. And whoa, it's not a vase, I guess. The next thing that I got that isn't a clothing item is this cute little tea light candle holder, and it has hearts on it. It's Valentine's Day season. Valentine's season. I'll probably keep this out year round. And the last thing that I got that isn't a clothing item is this cool interior decoration A to Z book. I just flipped through the pages and I thought that it was really cool, and it was once again only 50 cents. Perhaps I could use this for collages and things. Thank you to Betty Pepis for publishing this for me. For me specifically, only me. No one else. Moving on to clothing. It is just a Fila pullover, and it's incredibly soft on the inside, and I need more sweatshirts. I don't have a whole bunch. It's a dark forest green pullover v-neck situation. Heavier than a t-shirt but lighter than a sweatshirt. Burgundy / maroon pullover zip situation. I am not good at describing clothes. I just wear them if I think they're cute or they're gonna keep me warm. And bonus if it'll be both. Is this really funky patterned cardigan. I thought that it was so cool. It's heavy duty and I think it'll keep me really warm. Ooh, it's a button-up one too. I got 3 pairs of jeans, and surprisingly they all fit me, which is incredibly rare for me to find jeans at a thrift store that fit me. Like I mean, you've probably noticed, I wear about 1 to 2 pairs of pants. Like I literally own 2 pairs of actual pants. I need to get this pair hemmed up because they are this long on me, but they fit everywhere else perfectly. I love the fit of these jeans on me. This light wash kind of straight leg, but I do need to have them hemmed up quite a few inches. I think that could finally be an excuse for me to learn how to sew. Question mark, question mark. Pair of jeans that I got are these brown Lees, and they have like an elastic band on each side, but yeah, they're kind of just this dark brown, and they're incredibly baggy on me, but I kind of like how that looks. They're kind of this, they're not picking up super well on camera at all, but they're kind of like this pale green, and we all know I love green. You can't tell how much green I actually have in my room, but I have so much green. I am so happy I scored in the clothing department today. I'm beyond lucky because it is always a hit or a miss when you go to a thrift store, and today was definitely a hit and I'm so happy. I have started On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous. I'm on page 34 and I want to try to get to page 50 or 100 today. Also, I'm going to start leaving my story graph in the description. I finished On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous. I just finished it like 2 minutes ago. 5 stars, 5 fucking stars. Oh my god, this book. So good, so beautiful, so painful, so beautifully painful. I mean, just look at how many pages I have highlighted. And I am so happy that I requested his poetry book, Time is a Mother, because if his poetry is anything like the poetry that was in this book, or anything like the writing, like, it is going to be amazing, immaculate, like, so beautiful, and I cannot wait. You know when you just finish a book and you don't even want to start another book because you just want to relish in the book you just finished a little bit longer? I am wearing the sweater that I thrifted the other day, the Fila sweater. It's a very light kind of sage gray green almost. And then I'm just wearing these jeans from Target, my Docs, and then this beanie that I believe is either from Target or Walmart. I did indeed get my book from the library. I got Electra. I was gonna say Electra. Electra by Jennifer Saint. Three women entangled in an ancient curse. So I'm kind of excited. I gotta look up how to pronounce their names because I was gonna read the synopsis and then I was presented with a name that I cannot pronounce. But anywho, I believe I'm going to go ahead and start this, but first I have to pick out a bookmark for it, and I know just the bookmark. I'm going to be using this gorgeous bookmark from GS Jewelry on Instagram. It's snowing outside like rather heavily, like really big flakes. I filmed a bit of it whenever I came home, and it looks so pretty outside, but it is frigid. So I'm just marinating some chicken wings for dinner tomorrow. I put Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, yellow mustard, brown sugar, and minced garlic. And I just put all of the wings into a bag, and I'm really just mushing the marinade into the wings. The last thing I need to add is just a little bit of black pepper to taste. I had a job interview this morning. I got an email 2 hours later being offered the position, and I am now a bud tender. Fingers crossed. But I'm going to be opening my shop as well. And I did an oracle reading this morning asking about my job interview and how it was going to go, and just the synchronicities like were insane to me. Like, I don't know, it just really resonated, and it like completely calmed all my anxieties that I had about the interview. They said the universe treats you better the better you treat her and yourself, and you have been killing it lately and getting rewarded. And that just makes me so happy because yeah, I feel like I have kind of just did a 180 in my life, and it makes me so happy, and I'm so proud of the progress that I've made so far, and I can only get better from here. And I'm just so eternally grateful for the universe and for myself, and just like for myself for being able to pull myself out of such a dark spot, and so grateful for all of my friends, my partner, like the people I was able to lean on, like my family. Like I definitely wouldn't have been able to do it without an incredible support system as well. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just filled to the brim with bliss and gratitude and just like appreciation for life and just everything in general. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I think that I like how it turned out for like the quality of the canvas. It's definitely a little patchy, and that could simply be the artist. But this isn't the first time canvas panels have given me issues. So I don't have an art supply store in my town, so I have to go to Walmart and get the art supplies, and you know, they aren't going to be the highest quality, but I think the brand is Simply. I'm not 100% sure, I threw away the label on it, but I decided to pick up their small sketchbook to see if I like the quality of the pages, and if I like the quality of the pages in like this, then I may go ahead and get one of the bigger ones as well. But I believe will probably only be good for like my pens and colored pencils. I don't think it could really handle any type of paint, but I could also be completely wrong. This is the first sketch I ever did in this journal. And it was most likely September 2020. I love you all. Hope you're staying hydrated. Every time I do this, I feel like it's almost like a revert, like it kind of looks like I'm flipping you off, but I'm not. Like, it's a heart. I promise, it's a heart. But like, doesn't it kind of look like someone who doesn't know how to flip people off, like flipping someone off? I could be overthinking things. I don't know.